Here's an interesting follow-up on a story from earlier this year. Back in January, we covered this guy named Christopher Key, who was promoting the drinking of urine in order to treat or prevent COVID. And we talked about it at the time. And I explained to you then that a lot of this COVID quack stuff, it's a recycling of old ideas that have been going around for a long time. Urine has been promoted in the past for treating cancer, even though the Cancer Society says there's no evidence at all for therapeutic use of urine. They've talked about using urine to irrigate the sinuses, almost like a pea neti pot for brushing teeth, applying it directly to the skin as a skin treatment of some kind. And the origins or the oranges of this urine therapy thing is the idea that certain tumor proteins are present in the urine of cancer patients. And the idea is if you introduce urine into the digestive tract by drinking it, the erroneous belief is your body will make antibodies against the tumor proteins and it'll destroy the cancer. That's like one example. Now, there's no evidence of that whatsoever. It's true that urine can contain tumor antigens. There's no evidence that drinking it, massaging with it, bathing with it, cooking with it, or any other urine application is going to stimulate antibody production in any way, fight cancer, treat any symptom or disease. So that was the idea before from Christopher Key, was the drinking of urine. He's now moved on to promoting injecting urine. Here is a clip of him at least claiming that he's injecting himself with aged urine. You know how sometimes people will age steaks? This is aged urine.
I'm doing intramuscular. I have your iodine, but I'm just going to sterilize it with my own urine.
Right.
And whatnot. But talk about the stem cells.
Right.
All right. So the stem
And as this is going on, you see him take out a syringe.
cells, pretty much every type of stem cell is available in your urine. So stem cells are the base pure DNA cell that will start replicating additional cells for regeneration and repair. I mean, everybody's hearing about regeneration, repair. People are flying to Thailand to get stem cell injections done over there.
Yeah. So the idea there is that Christopher Key has injected himself with urine. And some people wrote to me saying, David, he clearly isn't really injecting himself. I don't think it matters, because if people believe it, it's dangerous. And this is all from the same school of thought that sometimes includes homeopathy. Sometimes it includes, some of these other, I'm not going to wrap too much on it. This is what it is. Okay. Now, this is extraordinarily dangerous. If Christopher Key said he's injecting the urine intramuscularly. If you inject urine into a vein, it can get very bad very quickly. There's actually a study called Lethal Sepsis and Multi-Organ Failure after accidental injection of urine in a drug addict. And the story is about a 33-year-old drug addict that injected urine because he kept it in the fridge in case he needed it for a drug screening. And then he thought it was methadone and injected it, and it went into a vein and was confused and shivering and had all sorts of different symptoms, sepsis. It was crazy. Okay. So this is all extraordinarily dangerous, and they just don't seem to be stopping. Now, I genuinely wonder, are they really making money with this? I don't know. The guy who's interviewing Christopher Key here is Dr. Edward Group, and he runs some kind of natural healing thing. And does he make money promoting urine therapy? I just don't know. I don't know exactly what the money piece is. Now, as I've said before, there is one possible legitimate life-saving use of urine, and it is as follows. If you are completely dehydrated, you're without water, you're on the verge of dying, there is a short period during which drinking your own urine could extend your life just enough to be rescued or to get to water, right? Urine is 95% water, and it's believed that drinking your own urine might allow you to survive an extra day or two. It is, strictly speaking, safe. It replenishes some lost water, but the problem is the other 5% of urine that's not water is not something you want a lot of in your body, right? You're taking the stuff that your kidneys have filtered out, and you're putting it back in and putting it back into your kidneys. And this can cause really bad symptoms and long-term problems. But if there's anything that in the urine therapy world we would say is sort of legit, it would be you might extend a deadly situation with no water by a day or two. And that's basically it. Absolutely horrifying stuff.